valentía, compa.
Boludo, vos eres un boludo, huevón. Esa mujer te va a arruinar.
¡Te voy a dar, hijo de puta! ¡Te voy a dar!
Puedo volver a la cana y de ahí no salgo vivo. Me culean y luego me matan. La virlocha de su mujer me pegó. Pues sí,
¿Quieres que te sea un desculo, hijo de puta? ¿No quieres? Entonces aprenda a cerrar la boca,
boludo.
hijo de puta.
Vos eres un boludo, huevón. Esa mujer te va a arruinar.
Es un honor pelear junto a ustedes. Brindemos.
No, huevón. Porque puedo volver a la cana y de ahí no salgo vivo.
Porque usted le gritó que era una raza.
Y luego me matan.
Alright, Q. Yeah. We should be live conversation. I don't know if you are, you can be heard right now or not. There, you do have options to do that, so you can actually be heard during the stream, or choose not to. Which... Yeah. That's because I'm in the party right now. Like the party menu. Hey, it's up, Donut. Let's see here. I'm gonna actually look the stream and see if I can actually hear you speak or not. Go ahead and say some things. That works. I'm gonna actually look the stream and see if I can actually hear you speak or not. Go ahead and say some things. That works. I don't think I hear you, Q. Yeah, so I think we're gonna need to get you to go into I'm not sure if this is party settings. Yeah, go into party settings, and then you need to go to allow your voice to be shared. And then me sitting here talking you through this game and showing you it won't be as weird.
Allow for current party. Perfect. Is that better? Does it work?
I will check the sound again.
It looks like it's picking up mic.
Yeah, I totally can hear you.
Great.
Familiarize yourselves with
Alright, I'm gonna end the phone call.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's
I can't hear him.
See, and I just want to be able to know how to do this.
Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist.
Because they made it way too complicated. You know what I mean?
So what questions did you have, Q?
Well, okay, so now that we're on a chat, now we need to, you know what I mean? I need to go back to actually viewing the screen. So then I would assume I would just go back over to your icon.
Oh yeah, okay. You're out of the screen. I see.
Yeah, because I had to get out to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm at full screen mode.
Alright. So you can actually...
There's...
see stuff.
Hola.
The delay is incredible through you.
I wonder if I... No.
So do you hear me in real time?
Yeah. I hear you in real time, but then with connected to the video, it's delayed. So what you're seeing, and if you're listening to the audio on that, then you're going to be delayed on that audio. So technically, you could just mute the sound or turn down the sound, so you're just looking at the visual stuff. Yeah, checking stuff out. But okay, so what questions did you have about it?
Okay, so this is just one of your 4 characters that you have?
I'm not sure if it's 4. I want to say it's 3 characters, but it may be 4. I'm pretty sure I just saw 4. Not 4, but 3. Like there was the top one, and then there was a middle one, and then there's a bottom one. So, and I had to switch to this is the us brothers playing. This is C and Youngblood character, so it's only level 17. My other one's level like 24 or something like that I've been playing with my other friends. But I started after the fact on this one, so I had to wait for those guys to actually pick up the game. And then I have a middle one that I'm probably going to just do by myself.
Right.
Where it's like where I can actually use these guys, because in here here's
3 characters.
3? Yeah. Guy in the John in the chat's saying it's 3. So he's clarifying for me. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. But I don't know if you're seeing this. But
sorry,
nah, that's fine.
She wants hard candy, and I'm not giving it to her.
When I play with my friend Zoo or Mensch, depending on if he's on Twitch versus on PlayStation, he has 3 kids, and they make noise in the background. It's part of it. When you're a dad, that's what happens. But here's the size of the map.
Quick question.
If you're seeing this,
is there a way for me to turn down the volume that's coming through on the screen?
Let's see here. I know you can go into broadcast, go into not broadcast, party settings and mess with stuff, but that's just messing with my voice versus the game's voice, the sound. I think you can go up to sound devices, and that can control like your headset and stuff, but you may just have to just turn down your TV, period. What are you wanting to adjust? Like my voice or the game sound or all the
No,
sound?
I mean, it's just hearing delays is distracting.
Yes, the repeat. I would just mute your TV. That's the best bet.
It's done. These are hard candies.
It would be nice if I could actually, I don't know, send the information, the sound, real time to you, but that would have to be that whole like share stuff, and I don't know how to.
Or I would have to own the game and actually just be online with you.
Yeah, us walking through it. Yeah, which will happen eventually. We're just waiting for it to go on sale. So. Pesos, yes. So,
pesos.
Did you see that map? The size of that map?
Yes. So I saw there was a regional map, and it looked like there was also links. It looked like mission links.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. This thing is basically this is the main boss, and then you have to take out these side things to take out this person here. So it's basically the kind of you have satellite people that you have to deal with before you can deal with other people. And you don't have to deal with all of them, which is weird. But I guess you can go back and deal with them later if you want to. Because I know some of these you don't have to finish to actually attack this. And then some of them are disconnected, which I think these are like DLC maybe related or just weird side quest stuff where they don't have effects on anything. So but yeah, this is the different skill tree stuff that you got going on here that you'll be seeing here in a minute. Where it's you're dealing with your weapons, your drones, your items, physical, and then squad. Squad is the stuff that I haven't put stuff into hardly at all on either thing because that's more for single player stuff. And then rebel stuff. Here's like where you do like your loadout on your guns. And you can actually, let's see here, what is it, edit, go into them and then like have a new paint. Basically go to these separate things and mess with these separate parts. So. On each of your guns, and you're running through a with that map. Trying to best way to explain how this works. You go into an area, you pick up intel. Intel leads to you actually adding stuff to the area in that map.
Right, and you go and you hunt stuff down.
Yeah, basically, which is like a tower in most, Ubisoft games. When you claim a tower, oh, now I can see stuff in that area. And then from there, when you're getting intel, you have a choice of different types of intel that you're specifically asking for. You're actually trying to say, oh, I want the blue ones, which is, what is it? Accessories and guns, or I want...
Right, so quick question then.
Yeah, go.
Does that mean that can each character go after a different color, or does the whole squad have to go after the same color? Because I would think you could milk it, you know what I mean?
Well, when you're in the same squad, it's a lot of the stuff that you do is linked. So when one takes care of that interrogation, it's blanketed between the whole group. So one thing you can do is you can cross the border on another thing and grab a guy and then take him across the border and interrogate him on the other side to get intel on the opposite side of the border.
Okay. Now your guy is fixed as far as like his look, but his gear can be changed based on the mission that you choose, right?
No, I can actually see your appearance. His face, like his main face, yes, is locked in. But I can change my facial hair. I think I can probably dye it too. But the main what do you call it? Facial set is locked in. But I run masks, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Which I really like this look here. The patch over the kind of thing. It's I think it's on the wrong side for Slade, but this is more
it is.
Old Snake and what do you call it? Solidus.
So what are you wearing? Like coyote gray or some sort of olive, drab?
Let me take a look. Where would that? Clicking wrong buttons.
And can you save presets? You know what I mean? Basically.
Yes. You can go with special outfits, and you have yeah. Basically, I have a bunch of different colors of the same one. Got it in black. Got it in gray. Brown. Then I have one that I haven't done yet. I think that one's like a sniper one. Yeah, I was running this at the very beginning quite a bit.
Yeah, Gilly.
Gilly, yeah. Then I have another white one of this, which is weird. I wonder why I have two whites. No, no, no.
You name the sets? It's very
we
Storm Shadow.
set the white one. I don't think you can name them though. That would be nice. Yeah, it did. It did feel Storm Shadowy. In the other build that I have, I actually took the time to make Metal Gear outfits. So the one I'm currently running right now is the like the Winter Soldier, Genome Soldier that you fight in the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And then I did try to make the other Genome Soldier types. I'm missing some of the equipment to pull off like some of the the characters correctly, but
what you could gain as you progress through the game, then, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's another gas mask that I could grab. That would be a little bit better. Trying to see here. What, do you have any other like questions? Because I could talk about it, but is there specifically stuff that you were wanting to see?
Okay, so you're
in
an ACR and like a Remington 700 suppressed.
Let's see here.
And then
The drone is up.
yes, drone.
as far as the map goes,
Trying to remember my buttons here. Been playing too many games.
Sorry.
Okay, so there's that.
drone. There's your tech sniper rifle and ACR with paint to match your camouflage.
Yeah, I like that you can do that. So it's all one piece. Yeah, if I had a name for this character, like if they would allow you to do that, I'd call this character right here, running with this suit, Soil.
Soil. That's awesome.
I know.
Why they don't let you name them? Are you sure you can't?
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because I'm wanting to try to work that
Look
into.
alive. We got company. Eyes on 2 Sicarios.
Okay.
Over by that stack of tires.
Well, it's no different than doing like a black suit, calling it Black Briar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean that's just nerdy and cool, and
Yeah.
for a game that
Machine guns.
touts, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it'd
we'll
be cool to actually just do like code names and stuff like that. But your avatar kind of becomes that, which is fine. But it'd be cool to have like an RPG. Hi, Bug. She's talking. But the drone, you can fly around. You can. Right now, this one's maxed out, so it's got infinite battery. Initially, there's stuff where. Oh, is there art on the top of that building? Whoa. Does that not look like a face?
Looks like a clown with like a burning hair.
Looks like a little kid blowing in the wind to me, but I can see what you're talking about the clown. That's interesting. That's an interesting watermark. So in here, and then you can like tag people from here, do sync shots, and you can do this line of sight, and this is where you're doing like
Ready to engage.
the okay fire thing, because I could actually have my team shoot that one guy, and then I can actually put points into increasing it so that all 4 characters are active. But when we're playing together,
Is that baby really feel that way?
But your squad right now is just artificial intelligence, right?
yeah, it's just artificial intelligence.
Do you get to set up how they look and stuff like that?
No, they just preset for those guys. Yeah. So But with this which is cool about this is you see how that's solid with the 1 on there?
What solid with the 1?
Just that 1 above his head is solid.
Okay, yeah, I see that. So is he like the designated first target?
Basically, yeah. I only have 1 6 shot on this build that I have because I haven't bothered putting any points to this because this is the multiplayer game that I've been missing.
So you would sync up on, you would sync your guys up on him, and you would take a different shot.
Yeah, exactly. So, but basically what it does is, when it's solid, that means someone has a shot on it. That works in multiplayer too. So when you have a shot on a person, it'll go solid. So I know, okay, someone has a shot. I have a shot.
So you don't waste ammunition shooting the same dude.
Yeah. And then you can count it down with each other, saying 1, 2, 3, go, or just on 3, and then.
So do you have to do a command to be able to say that I've got it, or is it just if you've got line of sight and your crosshairs are on, it goes solid?
You're actually hitting a button. Let me try to. I'm trying to remember what it is. Line of sight. To mark. Yeah, it's just you're hitting X. See how it's spinning and blinking right now? The AI is taking time to move to a position where they can make that shot.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. So, and it's basically it would be the same thing with when you're playing with a buddy.
Do you like that reticle, or is that the best one you've unlocked so far for that system?
For this gun on this build, this is the best one I have. I like the other one that I have on the other gun for my other character. I have a candid sight, so I can do a kind of magnifying stuff on it. But I think on this one I was rolling mostly the sniper rifle for most of my stuff. So.
Dad bird approaching. Stay down.
But do you see in the map in the lower corner with the fuzzy?
Like the blue with the blue dots?
Okay, the blue dots are me and my team, but the orange.
Yep.
Okay, that orange is basically people that I have not got eyes on yet. The dark orange dots they're basically the same color as the road. I don't know if you can see that real well. Yep. Those are ones that I have marked, basically, or have eyes on. So there's someone around here. That guy right there.
Another. That's 5.
Now this whole area, I know where everyone is. And then from there, then I could actually take the time to try to take out the guys and whatnot, one by one and whatnot. Which this area seems a little tricky with how I would do this. Okay, this guy's about to see me. Let's go ahead and change to thermal. And take that shot there. Don't think anyone got pissed off.
I'm moving to position.
I'm going to put a thing on
Good to
that.
go.
Problem is I really like running it in this stuff the whole game.
Thermal.
Yeah. Just like flare sight and the other stuff.
Can you do a silent takedown and knife this dude?
I can try. Let's see here. I'm gonna double click out to my pistol. Thing is there's 2 guys. Oh, crap.
Fuck, engaging.
Crap happened.
Yep. But I had this other guy lined up for a shot, so that helped with that. So they took the shot when I took the shot.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And now, and the thing is one thing that I really like about this game is when you have that problem that you goof up, it's cool to fix the problem.
Good. You only one piece.
It's fun to, oh no, I messed up. Let's try to, clean up.
Right. This is when everything doesn't go according to plan.
Exactly. So, and which is because this game kind of gets quite repetitive. So that's what makes it fun is those not knowing what doing it wrong here and there a little bit. So which makes it enjoyable.
Because if everything goes according to plan, it's boring.
Yes, for the most part. That's still actually really fun when it does go according to plan, though.
Is it 50-50?
It's nice to do a clean sweep, and then it's just the only time that it sucks, like in any game, is when you fail. If you end up dying, then it's sad.
What's the cost for death? You lose all your gear?
No, you don't lose any of your gear. I'm trying to think what it is. You just have to restart it over again. Some missions, it can be tedious because they're like, okay, you gotta do this and then that.
We got some wounded dead.
I know there was one
If
mission.
you like to be tactical, do it on extreme difficulty.
If you like to be tactical and don't do it on extreme difficulty, oh crap. Is it really bad on extreme difficulty? Oh.
Does my chewing come across?
All good, all clear.
Not that I can currently hear. But you're currently talking, so I don't know. Trying to think. What else? Do you have any other?
Can you switch weapons out from your other loadouts in real time?
Yeah. You want to see some of the other guns? Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, on the sidebar here, you can see. I'll just click through these. There's that one. This one. Oh.
So give me the simple breakdown of stuff. You know, like, this is a lot of information. So your top gun is a 416.
Well, basically the two top guns.
Die within 3 bullets and you don't have the orange parts on the mini-map. When on extreme you have to physically see them yourself or with a...
Holy crap. Oh, Q, extreme, you can die with 3 bullets yourself, and you can't mark them. They don't show up. You have to just physically see them. Can you mark them at all, or can you only mark them with binoculars? Or can you not mark them at all? It's just line of sight. You just have to take them out like normal. That sounds like fun, though. But okay, there's that shorty. Here's this sniper rifle.
Right. So like, it shows damage, accuracy, handling. Does that mean like how hard it is to wield?
I'm kind of confused on what does what with the stuff. Damage is damage. Accuracy and handling. I think handling is probably how much it maybe bobs, and then accuracy is your...
Yes, you can mark them with seeing them through gun scope, drone or binoculars, so as long as you or someone sees them, then they will mark.
They will mark? Okay. Man, that... I will eventually have to get to that point and try that. That sounds crazy OP. But I think accuracy, like I was saying, it's the your spray, like you actually get being
deviation.
on target. Yeah. And then range is range. Rate of fire is rate of fire. Noise is how loud it is within the area. Which I'm curious if there's actually a physical like circle or sphere that is being.
Well, I would think you put on a muzzle brake. I mean, your noise reduction would go down like a ton. But your stability would go up a ton. You know what I mean?
Then penetration, I guess, is armor piercing, is what that's doing with.
but not barrier. Can you like punch through wood? You know what I mean? Can you shoot through wood and stuff
I
like
don't
that?
know. I haven't really seen that or mentally been aware of that being a thing. Like with like Siege or anything like that, where you have, you know, you can really shoot through stuff. I think there is some things possibly that may be a thing. I feel like stuff is eating my bullets more than it is shooting through it. So that's what I would have to say about that. And I'm slowly just trying to click through these. 'Cause you probably have a better idea on what these guns are trying to be. Because I don't know if these names are legitimate.
Some of them are.
Crossover.
The
I'm assuming.
SR-25 is a.
I'm assuming the ones
308.
they couldn't get the rights for. They just like, this isn't your gun.
Yeah, this is a submachine gun. Really, it's a 9mm AR-15.
Yeah. I wonder if this one's better than the other one that I run.
When you hit the tires tire 3.5 you have no choice but to play on extreme because every time you go down so many tires it locks the difficult system.
Why did they limit the squads to 4?
It locks it to difficult? Huh.
Do you know why they limited the squads to 4?
I don't know. I'm not sure why they've limited it to 4. 4 seems to be typical. I wish they did a normal fire team though. It's like I'm the only thing I can think of is maybe they tried to push it here and there, and it's like the game may just run better with 4.
Yeah, optimization.
Yeah, is what it is. And 4 isn't too bad. And then there's special guns that you can't modify, that you get from people. They're specific to stuff, but I feel like those guns should be, you should be able to modify them. I don't understand why they don't. Because I think it would be cool that they have interesting skins that you could then use to put on all your other guns. Basically what kind of Metal Gear did. Metal Gear,
Can you play solo without the AI following you around?
Can you play solo without the AI following you around? I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Someone in chat asked if you can play with solo in the game without the AI. Curious, where would that be to do that? I think the best example of probably, or the closest thing to that I can think of, maybe someone else in the chat would know better than I would, but
no, you cannot. You are stuck with the AI unless you join up with someone.
okay. Yeah, if you join up with one other player, it basically,
like a lone wolf style thing would be cool.
Yeah, lone wolf would be cool. The closest thing though, if I can remember my buttons here, cancel that. Here we go. You can tell people to hold, and yeah, hold. So I do hold, and I walk away from them. Is that doing it? No, that's just doing that. Can I tell them to stay? No. Oh, I need to hit X.
Hold your
There we go.
position.
There we go. That's how you do lone wolf.
It looks like they're still following.
Well, they were there. I didn't actually click the button. You'll see in a minute me doing it correctly. The issue is I think the moment I get into a vehicle, they will disappear
We ought
and
to be able to
appear
find some
in the
intel around
vehicle.
here.
And I'll go test that out real quick here.
Hold up.
I'm
We got
pretty
hostile
sure.
Will hold keep them there forever?
I don't know. We'll find out real quick here. I don't think so, because there's certain things that'll mess with that. They're pretty good though. I don't feel like I've had any problems with the AI getting me into trouble yet, but I haven't used them too much. I usually played with other players, so I've yet to play my solo game or a solo save yet.
No need to stress these people out. Keep the guns down.
Because I think right when I get in this vehicle, they're gonna pop into it.
You call that unit cohesion? Let's close ranks.
Hang on, I'll
Yeah, see?
That's why I made a couple of friends to go into a lobby with to do my own thing without having the useless AI. They got me killed a few times.
Oh, they've got you killed a few times? Okay. Do you have someone join you and have them do their own thing and then you do your own thing? That would be an easy way to do it. You could even join up on a bunch of people and just run amok elsewhere. You don't even have to join whatever they're doing in their game.
Ready? Fire,
So-
fire, fire.
Copy that.
Stop.
Yes, so I don't have the AI with me.
Okay, how do I turn off this? The mariachi band.
Ready? Open fire.
Okay, that's that. Lights. Alright.
Ash,
Yeah.
if you actually did the lone wolf thing on someone else's squad, and then were to like leave, but they needed a fire squad, could they kick you out of their squad? So, you know what I mean?
Yes, I think they could kick you. I'm pretty sure that there's probably an option to do that over in here. To grab someone and like, yeah, I think probably right here. To where I can invite, like I can invite Bat right now if he was on. And then I could probably kick him via the same thing. I actually
Yes,
think
they can kick you out the lobbies.
I think I can do that. I was actually playing the demo by myself. Not the demo, or the beta by myself. And I had someone join up on me. And I was like, I don't wanna play together. And they were giving me grief for not wanting to play. It's like, I'm out. I'm just goofing off by myself, man. I'm not wanting to play co-op right now. And so I kicked
So
him.
as long as you have one person with you, all AI will go away?
Yes. If you have one person with you, the whole team will go away. I wish they would make it so that you could at least have two of the other AI.
Yes.
So then you could do other sync shots with it, with those AI, but, and then have the choice to turn them on and off. But it's fine. As
Could
long
you have
as
2 squads doing the same mission? So an 8-man team?
an 8-man team, no, you cannot. That would be cool if you could actually do that.
You know, you'd have 2 different squads, but
Yeah.
8 people.
8 people, yeah. It'd be cool to have maybe, to do that with, like, competition, but that competition may be, like, set up where you're not in the same area. Like, you're playing in your both games and you're just competing over, like, time or, you know, leaderboard stuff or something like that. But it would be cool to have something like that. It would even be cool to have like a PvP versus thing where you're doing that in a large area like this.
Is that salt down there, or is that water?
I think that's supposed to be salt. If you can kind of see the pink, those are flamingos.
Flamingos.
So I'm assuming that's
The
salt.
movement is incredible. You see how he staggers as he comes down the mountainside and everything?
Yeah. They did a pretty
Oh,
good
that's
job.
awesome.
Is the game worth it? I'm debating on buying it for me and my GF to play.
It's really fun. Yeah, and as a As a game for you and your girlfriend to play, that would be awesome. It's a good game. I really enjoyed it. So
Yes, it's worth it.
Does it really shine with 4 players? You know what I mean? Is that like the sweet spot?
yeah,
Everybody hold up. We got
4 players
hostiles in the
is
Hey,
really
gotta
really
find the
fun.
soldiers.
Point him out.
It depends though. If you're playing with a someone that just rushes in and you're trying to play tactical, then it's a little bit like meh. Okay, these guys over here, these guys are Unidad, and they are like a military kind of group that's in the game, and this is where you get your kind of police force, like was it Grand Theft Auto, like, you know, alert stuff, where then they send in like a helicopter, send in tanks, send in yada yada after you and that kind of stuff. As you get more and more, you grief them more. But if you can clear them without them actually calling in for backup, then you're fine.
Roger that. Moving.
Oh gosh, I still have that other weird gun. Let's go ahead and. But yeah, it's a really good multiplayer game. I feel like, yeah, it's doing really well too. Surprisingly, how well it's doing. Even though some of the reviews, early reviews of it, seemed a little bit meh. People are enjoying it. I'm trying to figure out which gun I had. I'm not sure which sniper rifle I was running prior.
You're running your HDI.
HDI, okay, thanks.
Ready to engage.
Alright, we're gonna attempt to take these guys down.
I'm opening fire on these shitheads. Okay, we're still good.
The thing that's also
on this
nice
side.
is the shooting in this is pretty
Checkpoint up ahead. Looks like the check-in
straightforward.
They're shaking
Like-
down the locals for bribes, most likely.
When your crosshair's not on someone, it's like your fault if you miss.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
I don't know if there's bullet drop in this though. I want to say that there is, because when I'm using the sniper rifle and I have a marked target, when it's showing the distance, I do have to aim lower on my sight. I have to use those notches.
Yes, there is bullet drop.
Yeah, Donut says that there is bullet drop, so yeah, confirmed. So, which you enjoy when there's that bullet drop in it, right, Q? Are you muted?
Yes. Yeah, I was muted for. She's trying to gag herself and throw up, so I'm turn it off when I can.
Yeah. Let me kind of explain some of these mission stuff. Okay, one of the things that you can do in here is there's vehicles that are like this one. This is a helicopter. You trying to go in, take out people, get it, and take the helicopter and fly it to a location, and then you take the resources from it. Then they have like kind of like caravans that are being escorted, and then you have to take them out. There's also planes that you have to fly to a place just like the helicopter. And this is where these are the things where you gain resources, which, let me flip here where the resources at. Where can I find that stuff? Am I looking in the wrong spot? Okay, yeah, here. Across the top, there's fuel, medical supplies, comms, and food. And then you have points. Points are what would allow you to unlock, put a point into a thing. So you have to have so many points, but then you have to have down in this lower corner, you have to have so much stuff, resources to actually use that point. So they end up having you have to do more than just straightforward just get a point to level up. You actually have to do repeatable missions to get enough stuff, and then you can actually find comms, just like I did back there. That thing that I put a tracker in was gave me a little bit of comms points, and I'm assuming this helicopter right here is one of those. Yeah, it's a fuel van. Which I feel like on my other game I would feel maybe like I can maybe take this out. This one I'm not so sure.
Drone is airborne.
This one I will attempt to see if I can.
Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians.
Oh, no,
See a
out of
second
range.
target.
If I did that sooner, possibly. And I don't think I would be fast enough myself to actually make it. If I actually try to suppress it, it'll just bolt. So, because what I was going to do is I have a drone that's been upgraded to where it has an EMP. I was going to try to fly it up onto
Alright, we're good.
that vehicle right there and actually try
Got
to
a third target.
take it out, stall it, then I can sweep in and then try to take out the rest of the things. Thing is with this is you would want to have someone EMPing or grenading the helicopter on top of that, or ready to do that.
Hey, we're good.
So, how many hours did it take for you to get to this?
To level 17, like where we're at.
17, yeah.
I can't remember. I'm not sure if it would show.
Or does it depend on like what you're doing? You know what I mean? If you're in a squad and you guys are
Yeah, technically
running.
I could play the whole game and not put any points into anything. The thing is that's, oh wow, I have like apparently a lot of damage on that gun there. That totally like killed it. What is it? I'm trying to see here. What was I thinking about? Okay, yes, because I'm
Hi.
level 17. Yeah, so and I have 7 points right now. And I think completing missions is what you get like a lot of your XP, but then also like you get more XP through doing stealth kills versus other things. Marking people give you
Level up the vehicle destruction all the way, and the ASHLER can take out a car and a helicopter without a suppressor.
without a suppressor. What if you have the
In
this-
one shot.
What about what if you have this skill? I'm trying to find where it's at. The ADV suppressor on, where it removes damage restrictions on the suppressor.
Hi.
Hey, it's up, Mac. Yeah, I don't know if I would like that. I feel like it would be nice to be able to take out, you know, enemy like vehicles, but it would suck when you want to just, you know, stop a
Ty's fine,
civilian
just
and
make
stuff.
sure you take off the suppressor off on the gun when you shoot.
Why do you have to take off the suppressor though? Because if you have that that perk unlocked, it shouldn't matter. Because it removes the damage restriction of the suppressor. It should do the same. If it doesn't, that's weird. I would really like to see that tested. Okay, so what do we want to do here? So does anything else, any other questions you think you have, Q?
Yeah, active camouflage. So if you decide to put on a hot pink vest or hunter orange or something like that, does that increase your visibility?
Does not
matter. Or is it all AI line of sight based? You know what I mean?
That does not matter. The only thing that deals with your hidden is it's in here with physical, I think. Detection, which is you can actually upgrade your detection, and then also you can also upgrade your how quiet you are when you're running. Which I'm going to put points into that there. What is it on the other build that I've been playing with friends online? I'm surprised that I didn't like go stealth like immediately. Like tried really hard to grind that out. After I whined to myself about it, I did some solo play with that character to do that because I don't know. Sometimes I don't do the meta grinding game really well when I'm playing it with other people. Okay, I should probably just turn that off. I'm gonna fail that mission anyway. But yeah, that vehicle thing that drives out and drives clear out from the area. One of the things that's a little bit sucks about these trucks things is if you fast travel, they switch. It's not the same resource, so you have to make that journey while it's in the same whole day or mission for you to get it to stay the same resource, which is cool. I think that makes sense. If you fast travel, that's you're taking like maybe longer to do the getting from point A to point B, so then it like that you miss that chance to do that one. It's the next one that comes around. So which forces you to actually fly around and whatnot, but yeah. And there's a lot of this map on this one that with the boys that we haven't like actually been able to even get to. They haven't seen a lot of stuff. I think Youngblood he's actually done more the meta game. Like he usually does. That's what he does. So, so there's that, and I'm still because I think I have on my other build my hidden my detection maxed out, but I don't know if it's how much it's doing anything because there's still situations I get into. It seems like I'm still getting caught just as easy. But there may be something with like the AI where depending on which characters they are, if it's Unidad versus that, or on difficulty of the area, because let me see if I can zoom out enough on this. There's skulls on these areas for difficulty, and I know one thing is their armor, how fortified they are, what guns they're running. If there's SAMs that can shoot you out of the sky, which one thing that irritates me about the SAMs is there's no real way to mark them on the map, and I wish there was missions in here where you would actually do that, where you would actually add them to the map, maybe even put a GPS tracker in that area, and maybe even like those trackers can go out over time, like they'll get found and then that mission can come back up again and you just gotta repeat it again, but then you can create zones of where you can fly, so it's like okay, safe, not safe. But I think I just need to learn how to fly in this SAM area where it's like okay, this is This is what you need to do
Yeah.
versus this. So, and the vehicles don't have what is it? Flares is the other thing. I feel like the higher up military helicopters should have flares, which is sad that they don't. I'd rather have that than a missile. Give me the Gatling gun and flares instead of a rocket. But because it's sad when you're doing certain missions trying to get stuff from here to there and you just basically clear it and then fell on that. You fell on the fact that you get hit by a SAM. So, but I need to, like I said, just practice. I'm assuming. I think the last time that I played, I was getting a little bit better at reading the icon. I just have to get the indicator to be behind my tail, and then just fly away from the indicator that way. You could want it on your 6, and then fly in that direction, and it usually will tap out. Hopefully, the problem is when you get 2 on you. So, anything else?
Yeah, I had other questions I'm forgetting.
That's fine.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Hey,
Buckle up,
boss.
I mean, it seems like even running your movement should be good, but with how big the maps are, it would take you a long time.
Yeah,
the day-night cycles are pretty cool.
That's why the having the vehicles is nice. Fast travel is also nice. The
ADS versus like aiming down your sights versus like just shooting over the shoulder. No penalties for shooting over the shoulder versus.
I think there are in here, but it's based around. Is it weapon? Yeah. Okay. You can actually increase your stabilizing your aim, so there's less wiggle, or you can increase
Hipfire.
your hipfire's fire spread, so that you're when you're hip firing, you're hitting more.
And this isn't an either or tree. This is you can put points. You can put points.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you can max out all this stuff, so you become just an elite person. It's not creating class types. I kind of wish there was a tree that was kind of class based.
Differentiation.
A little bit. Not necessarily with like talent, more with items and stuff. And I know I talked about this with some of my friends, and I can't remember exactly what it was that I feel that would be the thing. But yeah, it'd be nice if there was just some other equipments that you could be running to do.
So I saw ammo
things.
management. I would assume like reloading is a thing, but do you actually have to pick up like rounds? You know what I mean? To know like how many bullets you have for any given system.
Let's see here.
'Cause it looks like you don't have, you know what I mean? There's no...
Well, over there, it's showing my rounds and stuff there. What you're doing is you're going to, you know where I loaded it when I first came in? That is a
yeah.
fast travel points
But
also. Those
so you
places...
have two rounds in the magazine?
Enemy dad patrols approaching.
Yes, I do. And then I reload, and now I have 5. Okay, we got Unidad. It's usually it's easier to let those guys just drive by than it is to even
They're gonna see you. Hold up.
mess with those guys.
Like how your teammate hid right in the front of the headlight. It's like nice place to hide though.
But yeah, I don't know what I did right there, but I just got XP. And with that in the corner, that stuff is not turned on all the time. Yeah, you have to go into your options to actually make it so it'll show you when you're getting XP, which is nice for the helping figure out what you want to be doing in the game for the meta game.
Dad bird approaching. Stay down.
They
You can't run
circling?
first person in this, can you?
No, you cannot. Which is... It'd be nice if you could toggle your zoom. But then you would still be, stuck to moving down the site. You wouldn't be able to, like, run in first person.
I see.
XP because you discovered a new location, so ever area you go to with the question mark you will get XP.
Okay. Thank you, Donut. Appreciate it. Okay, I think there's something I saw over here nearby. That's interesting. On that map, when I'm zooming in, do you see that, Q? In the
Show me
corner,
again.
when I zoom in, it actually focuses on the little map. So then I'm like, it's like saying that I'm seeing stuff over there. Me being aware of things in the area is increased with that zoom. I think then I got... Does that work with the other gun? Yeah. Huh.
Well, look up on the mountainside. Does it give you a further reach? You know what I mean? Depending on your zoom capability.
I'm curious if it's doing also with the cone in front of me or not. No. No, the zoom is yeah, making stuff behind me pop up too. It's like my awareness is increased with that zoom. I did not... was unaware of that being a thing. That is helpful. So if you're in an area and you want to check for stuff that you can access, you zoom in real quick. I need to check that out a little bit more. Because I know you can fly your drone around and find stuff, but I'm wondering if the drone does the same thing, if you can zoom in with a drone and if it increases that stuff to pop up or not.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
See, what is today? Tomorrow will be another, hopefully, sell day for PSN. So we'll check out to see if there's... if we're lucky. Okay, so right now there's someone nearby. Something that I like doing in it is what I was doing previously on like the other game is I wouldn't tag people and stuff. I would just like
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
ah.
Check your targets. All right, breathe easy.
You see there, I should have went into third person instead. And I need to also remember how to switch. Okay, yeah, I should have went third person and shot from there with that sight instead of going first person on that. That, and I waited too long for that shot. Way too long. But I'm bad at that. I'm not twitchy on my firing at all. Yeah, that's interesting.
Hang back, they see it.
Is there two in there? Oh.
Okay, we're cool.
I just ran.
Me parece muy bien. Sí. Ok. Sí, te veo mañana. Muy bien.
buscando? Aquí somos gente tranquila. ¿Qué quieren de nosotros?
Me parece muy bien. Sí. Ok.
The other thing I've been doing a lot is initially when I played this I was running the sniper rifle a lot, and then I started using my secondary. But my secondary has a better sight on it, so it's a little bit better than this, but even this is enjoyable just because you make it a little bit more difficult for yourself. Man, where is he at? Do you have any other questions you're thinking of?
Marking a hostile.
So you said the ammo, whenever you go to a specific place, it reloads all of your ammo for all your weapons?
No, you actually have there's a cache there that you actually have to physically mess with.
Shooting for civilians accidentally collateral damage, does that cost you XP?
No, I think it can end the mission, or it'll kind of kick you out of the area kind of thing. I don't know if you end up just dying, or...
We got a tango with multiple civilians around.
One's close.
How do you know which is an enemy? You know what I mean? So sometimes with this, it looks like...
Yeah, you just gotta... When it's running the thermals, it's tricky. For me, the main thing is it's waiting for that marker to pop up when you have eyes on them.
Is it harder for people to see you at night than it is? Because it looks like the day-night cycle, it looks like it's...
I think it is. I think that there is some sort of a visibility reduction. I want to say...
Can you volley fences?
Ah, I could use this.
Like those brick fences, could you jump over them?
It's kind of a famous looking thing there. Some fences.
It's a Tavor. Israeli. Bullpup.
Yeah. I knew it was a bull pump. That's why I was saying famous like. What did you call it again?
It's called a Tavor.
Tavor?
Yeah.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Israeli.
Because the main way to kind of, I guess, tell that you're dealing with a bad guy is them holding guns in their hands.
He's holding a gun, shoot him.
Yeah. Which is...
Note to self, do not go airsofting in this place.
Yeah. Besides your own men. The problem is there's rebels in here, and I shoot those guys a little bit too much sometimes. Okay, okay, does this have fire spread? Okay, this is... I just got something that gave me a badge for a thing, which adds... what does this add? Okay, yeah, adds 10% on top of the other stuff. So you can get a badge to add to your... to you adding points to stuff. Which is cool to have another weird
slots?
thing. Yeah, each thing has a I don't know if you saw that there's the star with the bar underneath it. That is when it's blacked out, you don't have the badge for it yet, and then the ones that don't have badges do, and then it adds different things to it. I think one of them was really cool. I think.
And so now you have 10% hip fire, or do you need a bar in there to have the badge take effect?
I don't know. I would say that it's actually activated because it's lit up below there. So I think I have 10% reduction to spray, and then then if I do more, I can do more on top of that. Which is, it's interesting that they did that, because basically the only thing that they needed to do is give you another point to put into there, but then you would have to have resources and points to deal with it. So I think it's cool to actually have it set up where you can immediately get something with no cost, is what those are.
Right. Can you trade stuff with within your other characters and or with squad mates?
Trade? Give stuff to people?
Yeah, gear, optics,
no,
accessories.
No, it's basically what you're doing in it is when you've got something you've got it once, you're not getting it multiple times. There's no need for that. The other thing that's going on with it is it adds the ability for replaying. So basically what you're doing is, okay, I did this mission, I got that stuff. Just like now, I just got that that badge and I got a gun. So, and I'm doing this on the game that I haven't done it with the brothers. So we'll probably be coming back here at some point and doing this area again and getting those things again. And that's what's cool when you actually get the game finally. We'll be able to run through all the stuff that we did again and help you out, but we won't be picking up the stuff because we'll already have gotten it, which is fine because it's fun. So
does that laser sight give you away too? You know what I mean? When you point that at someone's fat chipmunk head.
I don't know. I don't know if it does. If I put it on their head, if their OODA loop is quicker or not, or if it's
visual acuteness that they pick up that extra light signature.
Yeah, I don't know if they have that written in the AI at all. Okay. This is something good to know. Do not shoot sleeping people around other sleeping people. Even if you get a suppressed gun, they will wake up. You melee them. And then they will all stay asleep. Or you can take them out. All out.
One at a time.
Yeah. Shooting them.
Which you think about, like, batoning someone with a weapon is quieter than... But
yeah.
I don't mean it is. But
yeah.
Poisoning him would probably be best, but...
Yes. You pull out a syringe and...
euthanize him.
Okay. So... yeah, this is cool. I like the fact that they have this zoom function thing with the... because I like it, the fact that I'm in an area and I'm having to do something to focus on where resources are at. I almost feel like I don't, kind of don't want it to do what it's doing though. Or I feel like it should be like more line of sight or more, I don't know, maybe fuzzy? I feel like they pop up a little bit too much and it's kind of weird. I want more context to why that's happening. It's convenient, but it doesn't make any sense. Do you got any more questions for me about it that you can think of?
I thought shit was bad in Iraq. These cartel fuckers are evil.
Why did he say something there, I wonder? Did I just hold down a button to get him to talk? Because that's what it felt like.
Bird on patrol. Watch out.
Or did I just walk into a thing here? I would like, it'd be nice if this was a little bit more, had some more Metal Gear Solid 5 stuff in it.
Check your targets.
Marking a tango, close to that local.
We don't want to kill somebody by mistake. Okay, we're cool.
Clear,
Hola.
clear. I'm trying to think what else in here that I feel like would be nice. There were some other things that I was talking about with my friend about it. And I think that there are these things in the game, and I'm not aware of them. Like, there's missions where you can come into an area and do it stealthy or do certain weird tasks that are outside the actual game, and you can still get rewards for it. I think it's connected with like the was it Uplay stuff possibly. I just don't know how those things work. Those outside challenges and stuff like that. I have not figured it out, but I think I watched some people playing from a video, and it seemed like that's what they were doing. Which I would like to know how that stuff works, because it feels like there needs to be more context to, like, okay, after you beat an area, to be able to have replay for the area and whatnot, to basically do stuff like they're doing in the Hitman game, where they're doing like special missions where, like, okay, they choose a random character and say, okay, take out this guy a certain way, kind of a thing. And it'd be cool if your friends could do that too, where you go in and say, okay, well, I'm gonna say you gotta kill this guy here, and you have to do it with these parameters, and just set up like a bunch of
or you could even have it where it's like you have to do it with these weapons because we're framing someone else, so we need to make it look like someone else did this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be cool too. And the thing is I wanted some of this type of stuff with when Ground Zeroes came out, because it was just like a glorified demo, and I wanted them to take those resources and actually set it up so that you could actually make episodic like story mission stuff with it and whatnot. And doing something like that in here would be cool too, where you would actually, okay, you have to take out this one person, but then that leads to a chained quest. So you got to do this, do this, do that, and then people could get inventive with how they're tasking people to do stuff. And then I feel like you probably would have a cap to it, but then you could probably have name your mission quests that you're creating, part 1, part 2. So it's like, okay, you can only have so many of these ones capped to this, but then if someone looks up that mission that you named it, how you named it, you can do part 1, part 2, so then they can find 5 more missions to connect into this storyline that you're trying to create.
Which would be cool is if you could make your own missions that other people could play. You know what I mean?
Exactly, that's what you doing. With the Ground Zero idea I had, it'd be cool to actually allow people to record via their mic onto cassette tapes in that game, and technically here they have cassette tapes, so they could do the same thing where you're picking up people, taking minutes, doing a bunch of takes of saying shit to each other, and and then they basically are able to, what do you call it, formulate something. The only problem with it is people would probably abuse that. But if you left it open, it's like, okay, yeah, people are gonna be vulgar. I can't say that word right now. They're gonna swear and cuss and be jerks about it on some of the missions, and you just have to look at the rating of it and then also comments on it. If it's okay, this is a trolling mission versus this is a mission that's good, and you hope that the cream of the crop rise to the top.
Right. Well, my concern is more the 12-year-olds, you know what I mean? Doing something stupid.
Yeah. So.
Juvenile.
Yeah. So, which would happen, and you could easily have stuff where you flag missions, flag stuff, and
or content creators would be like, oh, this is good stuff. Versus
yeah.
riffraff.
Yeah, exactly. And then you could, like you said, and then you could even have it organize itself maybe a little bit, which would be nice. Where it's like, okay, as enough people say, okay, this is this kind of a thing, then it would just get sorted into a bin a folder or an area. So it's like, okay, when people are wanting to look for that type of a game stuff,
But on top of that, I mean,
you could have like your WTF file. It's like,
right.
okay,
yeah. I just wanted to do something silly.
Yeah. So.
But there's something to be said for like after all the DLC is released and the game's been out for a couple years.
Yeah, I'm curious
to open up and allow more people to have it, because the community would keep a game alive a lot longer.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're going to do with it, because seeing what's happening with Siege and how they're kind of keeping that going alive, and it was kind of flimsy at the beginning. This
kind
one, no, it was good still. I still think it was good. It's just gotten better. Yeah, it's just gotten better. Just because they've added more. It was, I had fun with it. And I haven't played it in a while, but if I went back into it, I know I would have fun because they've made it better. The only issue is I feel like, as seasons go on, they need to give and they may already be doing this, they need to give people that bought that first stuff a little bit of an advantage to actually try to
deploying drone.
What do you
make
call
up
it?
for their
get the other characters without having to do a hard grind, like some type of a boost or something that's a little bit weird, or after a full season ends to actually unlock the rest of the characters. Yeah, that's out of reach again. I was fumbling with all my stuff. I have crappy OODA loop with when I in games. I have to play it for. I have to fail my OODA loops like several times before I like. Okay, now I've got pissed off enough at myself that it's my brain is trained my fingers. But yeah, do you have any other questions you can think of?
No, I think it's pretty good because I mean, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I
really like.
I think the rain on his clothing can be a little bit too shiny. Right now, it doesn't look that bad, but I think it's because there's not a direct light on him. Let me see if I can't find like a lamp, or maybe I can shoot a car and get the headlights on me. You can get run over by cars a lot in this game.
Accidentally.
Yeah. This lights got turned off there.
Let's
Can I
go.
turn them back on?
Alright, let's roll.
Okay, let's exit out. Huh, they turned off and on. I can't do that. Maybe when the sun comes
The
up.
topography looks awfully familiar.
Yeah. Look, do you see that? It kind of looks a little plastic on that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit. I don't know. I'm not sure what other kind of a texture they need, but it bothers me a little bit.
Well, and some fabrics will go shiny, but most of them go dull. You know what I mean? They get wet and they go dark.
Yeah. And
Tomb Raider did wet
yeah.
really well.
Yeah. And I feel like that's the problem is this is the wrong fabric. This makes this look like a instead of a hoodie, it's a what is it, like a
soft shell.
Yeah, soft shell, exactly. Like it has that kind of.
Well, and then if it's
thing
wet, that hood should droop more. You know what I mean? With extra weight.
That would be nice if they would put the time into doing that, but that's not fully necessary. But that would be awesome.
Hey, I want freaking laser beams on their heads.
Yeah.
Sharks with freaking laser beams. Is it too much to ask? Yep, you can build walls.
Yeah. Go up walls.
What about ammunition sharing or anything like that? Or is it all just...
No, no with ammunition
How bad am I
sharing
gonna suck at level 1?
that I don't think there is. I think you should be fine, especially if you're running with even one of us. Because we'll be playing basically on your map, and the areas are dedicated to to a certain level. It's like it's only when we go into a harder place is it going to get harder for you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So, and as we're running around, we're probably going to be running around trying to like grab, you know, points and stuff like that, and
well, it is what it is.
yeah.
I mean,
so,
it's just there's always the curve.
Yeah,
and
and
it's not a skill curve.
And right here, see this? This is I can go into loadout, or I can pick up ammo, and these are the things that you look for that. And I'm trying to see if it'll show what does it looks like. Okay, yeah, it's just the 3 things of ammo, 3 bullets on the map.
Yep.
Is what ammo is. So so it's really important to manage that. You can expand your
capacity.
Yeah, your capacity to hold, which is where is that located? Is it weapons? Yeah, ammo capacity. Which I'm not sure exactly how much it does increase. Okay, so
if he needs help, you don't mind helping him out. Already done all the missions on normal map and DLCs.
It's a straw. See the straw?
I don't mind.
Oh, you don't mind? Yeah.
¿Qué pasó?
Yeah. Oh, just someone in chat, Donut was saying he wouldn't mind even helping running through the map with you. So there's bunch of people out there that would help. And even if you're like trying to play catch up, you can play catch up with complete strangers. So
yeah,
you can jump in and just do that, and then also find some other people to hang out with. So yeah. It's the only thing is to be able to let go when you end up playing with someone that's okay. I'm wanting to say a word, but I don't have it in my head right now. But someone that just rushes in. So which is cool. I'm trying to see if I can't think of anything else that is interesting. You have different drones that you can get: explosive drone, noise drone, and medic drone. There's different explosives, different like devices.
So do you have to have a drone, or can you do something completely different?
You have to have a drone.
Does that make sense?
Drone is for everyone. It's kind of a key thing in the game. This is the thing that I want. I want there to be like some weird item that you get that makes you a little bit different than someone else.
Yeah.
Which
distinguishes you.
Yeah, and everyone can run those run the same class or whatever, that same thing. And it not super changes you, but just enough. Just enough to make it like okay, I'm running this versus that. And it could be something that you could easily switch out, just like with the drone. You can be, that's kind of that idea, is that you're running either a explosive drone or an EMP drone or a noisemaker drone or a medic drone. So if you're running one more than another, then it would be cool to do that. It'd also be nice if they did loadouts, quick loadouts.
Right.
Which
so
they
medic loadout.
Yeah, exactly. So it would change out my drone and my it would change out my drone to medic, and then when I'm doing heavy combat, it would change my stuff, my one drone to the explosive one, and then my guns to non-suppressed, heavy guns.
Like,
and because there's certain missions where you actually you have to blow open a door and then sweep and then hack a computer, in these little bunkers, and I switch out my sniper rifle for like a heavy heavy gun that has more
Yeah,
ammo.
or a light machine gun. Yeah, yeah.
So I can actually I don't never get caught having to reload.
Yeah. What about your so your pistol? It looks like an FN. Does it matter like with like round capacity versus damage? Like, are you choosing that on purpose?
Let's see here. I'm not sure. I don't really mess with the pistol too much, so I'm kind of a little bit oblivious to that.
Well, it is a last ditch. You know what I mean? Things have gotten pretty bad if you're.
So I'm running right now.
Oh, shouldn't you have 20 rounds? And an FN? 5.7. I don't see. It doesn't tell you what your. Oh, magazine standard 20. Yeah.
Where's it showing? Yeah, it is there. Yeah, 10 and 20, and
So I don't know where to look. You know what I mean? I'm trying to feel my way through the.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of these I haven't even gotten. I think
9-11.
Yeah, one friend is running that. Nostalgia for 5.7 and 9/11 would be cool. I almost would want to be able to also run it like Big Boss runs it though, where he shaves off the side and uses the knife.
Can you customize stuff like to that level here?
The most of the here, let me go back up to 5.7. I haven't actually customized this one. I don't think it looks like paint, which is weird. I should do that. I should try to find. Here's all the different camo that you can do. This is the main, I guess, customization that you have. I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm surprised you haven't done multicam black. That's cool.
I do have a character that run. I ran my character black with the same look that I have right now, but then as I was playing it, my mind was like, I want to hide in this environment more. So then I ended up going with the kind of dirt color.
Yeah.
I think I went from black to gray to that, where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm
khaki.
really,
Yeah.
That's where that soil thing came from, which I really like that name, because it's like soiled.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The context of that is just like, yeah, it's a cool. Because I was even talking to Landon, like what names that are earth-based words that are really interesting. Dust is a cool one. Soil is a cool one. Gravel is a cool one.
Yeah, well, flat dark earth. Heavy. Gosh.
Man, I don't know which one I think, is it this? I can't. Brown? Is it just? Am I running just brown? Or is it, no, that's bronze, is what that said, right? I'm not sure what color I'm running. I need to go look, I guess, at my other guns here. No, edit gun, there we go. What color? Just brown. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. This. Yeah, I'm surprised I hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay, that's dark earth. Yeah, there is dark earth on here. I'm curious how you're gonna make your character, and I want to see the rest of the boys. See this though? I can actually color all these things, I think. These parts, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah.
Oh, shut the front door.
Thing is some of them, they're limited on how many colors that they have, but still.
No. T-Bone, don't hit the dog. Yeah, gentle.
T-Bone. That's a good one. But yeah, see, that's how you can kit that out. And I like how that's, how they have like it's not covering the full thing. There's like wear and tear on that. I wish you could actually toggle like something that would change that a little bit. So
Yeah,
it's
so
like
you could do a whole camo which is fresh.
yeah, fresh coat versus warm. I like the worn look, but it would be nice. Wish there was a red box near me. There's it's not close enough. I'm getting like free stuff because C sent me something to sign up to do that a while ago, and I've gotten texts saying, "Hey, you should go do this." I'm like, no, it's not convenient enough. They moved the red box that was near me. I wasn't buying enough stuff from there apparently. Oh, did I not save it? Dang it. Or no, okay, there, it caught up finally. Cool. But yeah.
Looked like you were on the 45 though.
Let's see here. Hitting wrong buttons, thinking about all the other games that I've been playing. Dying Light, Metal Gear Solid 5, Shadow of Mordor. Yeah.
Because now you're running the 45 right now.
That's a 45?
Yeah, that's the FN 45 tactical.
Okay, so I accidentally went up and equipped the wrong gun. Okay, thank you. I will switch back. Cause yeah, that went better. So yeah.
Is it painted properly?
No,
it's green.
It is not. Because this is where I would want the loadout stuff, because then I could actually have my guns, colors, and stuff like that immediately switch over when I choose my clothes, so then everything matches. Which is...
Once again, this is where I feel like it would be awesome. Just give everyone access to make a character. You know what I mean? Just the base character, pick the face and everything like that. Get, you know, whatever you get when you start the game, so that the person is already connected to, you know what I mean? They have an avatar, if you will. And so as soon as they get the game or buy the game, they can hit the ground running. You know what I mean? They don't have to wait.
Yeah. Like they need that early demo access to like everything. I agree with that. All games need to do that now, where it's like, and then prompt you right after that to buy the game.
Exactly.
So it's like
it makes sense to me. It's like
get into it, and then make your character, and then I feel like even if they just opened up a really small part of the map too, like even if they dropped you into like a firing range.
Yeah.
Or something close to that.
Yeah. So that you're somewhat familiar with the controls. Like a tutorial. A small little tutorial.
Yeah, this game would be a little bit tricky with that, but technically they could actually keep you within that main world, so you could go pretty far into it, but then have nothing. You couldn't pick up anything, couldn't do anything. Like, maybe even there's no pedestrians in the area, there's no nothing. It's like, it's unoccupied by anyone. Yeah, I need to look up, I think, where the red box stuff is at again. I think there might be one kind of down the street now. Actually, last time that I rode the bus up. Let's see here. But yeah, is there anything else? Oh.
No, it looks like, as they expand it more and everything, it's pretty fun.
Parts, I need to...
Do you not want that suppressed?
I do. I just wanted to make sure the other thing was colored, but I didn't switch it back. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this
cool.
this is just fun.
Here,
just
let
fun
me
stuff. And it's
let me show you this part of it if I can hit the right button here. Because I saw you taking apart that, but here, let me special outfits. Let me go to one of these ones that is just I haven't even dealt with. I think it's
I still can't believe they don't let you name the suits.
name the suits, yeah. It's a 4. There's a little bit of a lag on. Okay, there. Head. Okay, there's the different types of beard. I wish they did more beard and facial hair and stuff in here. But main thing I wanted to show you is oh gosh. Like the clothes. And you can see the color bar underneath that, so you can change stuff out there.
Yeah. The handlebar mustache is terrible.
Yeah, it is. The hair in here is terrible in general. It's just looks like someone
but you're gonna
sprinkled
throw a
on,
helmet.
emptied what do you call it, a sharpener that's been spray painted on someone's face. So it's like pencil shavings.
Business casual. Oh, that's. See, well, they get to name them funny stuff, but you don't get to. That's silliness.
There's these things down here that are locked. I'm not sure exactly what you gotta do to unlock some of those. But in general, like the complexity of what you have to wear is kind of limited. I wish there was a little bit more. You can do different types of vests. And I feel like some of this stuff is kind of where it gets into maybe the maybe part of the class stuff, maybe a little bit to a certain degree. The stuff that I'm wanting. I think the backpack is if I can find where that's at. Body details, no. Best for ghillie suit top. New accessories, eyewear. Backpacks, yeah. Because I usually run the camo pack just because it's, or camel pack, just because how it looks. But you can actually run a pack where it looks like you actually have a drone. The context. It's like the drone that I'm pulling out, I actually have on my person, which is cool. This is interesting, having a radio, which would be interesting. I'm not sure how you would use that, but there could be something interesting if they actually made that a thing. Like if you were willing to wear an item where you would gain like some type of an advantage.
Advantage, right?
And then there's that kind of a radio as well. And it could be like subtle, like some of these bags. Like okay, you get more ammo, 10% more ammo, or 10% here and there. It just adds like another badge, kind of thing to your character.
Yep.
And the thing is if you're doing that, there's
larger
that
bag, you get to carry a little more ammo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Medical supplies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In here, medical stuff isn't really a thing. It's like it would be maybe your speed of helping someone off the ground would be increased. And the thing is some of these ones that just look like radios, maybe just all of these are just in the same class. It's just like, okay, here's different versions of it. And these ones that are like just packs are just like, okay, different things. And the water one may, what it would do is you could run further distance because you were being able
stamina.
to stay hydrated. You can actually do like patches on the back of
For,
here.
like, your hat?
No, for the back of your backpacks, which I wish you could actually put these patches anywhere.
Yeah. Well, you should be able to put them on your shoulders, your hat. You know what I mean?
I think they may show up on the shoulder, but I may be confusing it with Metal Gear Solid V, because I usually run with this one here, but I kind of could swear if I'm wearing a certain long sleeve shirt, jacket, it would put it on the side of the jacket too. But let me take a look. Tops. Okay, these are, because I want to say it's like, yeah.
It's on your hat, so.
It's on the hat too right now?
Gosh.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So it does it on my back, my hat, and I think it does it on what is it? Here. See in that one? Right there. That one did it on the shoulder. If I can get onto that. Yeah, it does it on both shoulders on that one. Yeah, I think it'd be cool if you could actually designate like places on some of these other. Yeah, on that one. Yeah, it has it on the sleeves too. Yeah, shoulders. I feel like it'd be nice if you could make your own like patches like in Metal Gear. That'd also be cool. And actually
share them if you're in the squad.
Yeah, share them if you're in the squad, and also be able to reverse the image. It's so stupid that Metal Gear V does not allow you to do that.
Is that so you can have them on both sides? You know what I mean? So
No,
one's forward and one's back.
No, I had an idea, and I actually made this thing, and I put the artwork of it on Redbubble. I actually want to get a print of this. I want to get this T-shirt. It's a skull, but the skull they give me, it's facing left. If you're looking at it, it's facing the left side of your hand. If you're looking at it, and I was looking at it, this skull, and I put a horn on its head to mimic venom snake or punish snake with his shrapnel sticking out of his head. And when I was looking at it, I was like, oh wait, that if I flipped it the other direction, it actually kind of looks like Africa, because Africa has this weird section of it that pops out weird.
I remember seeing it.
And I wanted to have that be my badge, but they don't let me flip the image. I don't understand why. If it was you need to get we have two different versions of it and you have to get that other one, but it's not that way. It's just they just aren't giving it to me, so which is stupid. It annoyed me, so that's why I had to do it. So maybe it's a good thing they didn't have it, because it forced me to make it myself. So yeah, you'd have different eyewear you can run. So one of the things that's kind of made me a little bit sad with like the purchasing stuff that they're doing these days, where the look of a character is being delegated to money. If you want your character to look a certain way, that's it's all lost in you have to buy stuff, buy extra stuff for that stuff, and which is, I don't know, I feel like I would want that stuff to be, I don't know. I want more options to wear stuff, and I don't want that to be money to be a hurdle for that. For me to actually get to choose different things. The thing is
right, once again.
Huh?
Well, I just think you should be able to go through every buckle, every strip of nylon on that backpack, even the camelback stitching, and change its color, and you get a full color wheel with hue, shade, and value.
Yeah, I would agree. That'd be the way to go. The way to go. The other thing is, I don't know, if I feel if games made this stuff, like you said, more detailed, more getting that nitty gritty of actually defining your character, how they look and whatnot, like that. You'd get, I don't know, more. You get more interesting stuff happening within that. I think they're ruining a portion of a game that is important, making it monetizing it. Part of me though feels like that the monetizing thing can make that stuff interesting to a certain degree because you're buying stuff. Then there's like then they can actually justify actually having a team dedicated to that stuff. But I don't feel like they do that. You know what I mean? It's almost like I would want to do let me do a micro season pass for clothing, and I will pay, a lump sum to get a bunch of, clothing things that are like I'll pay you like, so whatever a month, like a subscription. If this is going to get you to help you guys give me cool things. And where it's like one object, one model that has all this color and stuff on it, after they create the base of it, that it has all these options on it that I can just throw on and off, then it's like, I got that first thing, but then me turning it into something that's specific for my character is open. So it's
or just paying to have full access to augment every single little component.
Yeah,
like you said, having worn, so to have the worn, the color on your weapon. But if you paid for the full customization, you can slide that ruler up and down and have it completely worn to not worn at all.
I wouldn't want it to be that. Because I feel like if you're paying for something, it needs to be something that is being created instead of after the fact, and not something that is locked behind a wall. That is shiesty.
Okay.
The thing is like the headset that my character's wearing. If they modeled a new headset, took the time to do that, added all the texture mapping and all the butt mapping and everything to it, the different varieties thereof of it, then sent it, put it in the game, and then you would have a couple of key ones with the bump map stuff, where you could switch that stuff out here and there, where it has the leather look to a pleather to a, maybe a rubber or whatever, so the textures could change a little bit. You have some of those on there also, but after you got that new look thing, then you could change it. And then maybe even turn certain things on and off. So like, the mic, you could hide the mic. You could remove symbols or add symbols if they're on there. Little things like that, a little bit here and there. But yeah, because I feel like some people could get more into that and would rather invest more time and energy into supporting people if they were getting something fairly and whatnot. The other thing is to actually come up with a good, a better value for that stuff, I feel.
Right, but I kind of feel like if you allowed the community to make stuff, and then
Oh,
they would
these-
submit the stuff that they made
so you
to
just-
the team, and the team just approves it,
So yeah,
and everyone gets it.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. It would be nice if, because it's almost like you would possibly even need it to set up where you had in-game creation thing, where you're actually able to model things and then submit them, actually within the game itself. Or the other thing is, like you're saying, like outsource it and then send it in. Which I've heard that is a thing. Bethesda, there's a lot of their stuff that is kind of doing that stuff here and there, but yeah, the easiest way would with something like that isn't to include that type of a thing into the game itself.
How long does it take for you to get your crap squared away? An hour?
What do you mean?
Tinkering? Just doing the face, male, female, whatever it is.
Oh, face is quick. That's easy. It's after that, it's just deciding what clothes you want to wear. Because the face isn't like you're not. I don't think you're messing with slider or like adjusting nose size and that kind of stuff with this. You're choosing just a group of presets. It's like, okay, do you want to be this looking person or this looking person or this looking person?
Ah.
So it's not Skyrim.
Right.
Or Fallout.
So are tattoos something that you can turn on and off?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Tattoos and scars, I think, on the face as well.
That's considered our clothing. That's bizarre to me.
It's considered something. I can't remember what it is. What is that under? Body details? Is tattoo, facial paint. I think facial paint is also probably, I think there's scarring connected with facial paint.
Yeah.
It does not look like it.
I hate that handlebar mustache. Man, do I hate it.
Your head, hair.
Oh.
It's Old Snake. Where's the mustache? This is, I'm on hairs. Okay, no, that's not the hair I want. I'm gonna go back to my ponytail. Where's my ponytail? Man, this cannot keep up with me. It is bad. How slow that is. Alright, facial. I think I did, what I ran with is this one? Yeah. This is the beard that I think that looks the best. Even though it's not that great. I want the Wolverine. I need that on here.
Nice.
Okay. So let me see your head. I think color, facial details. Okay. That's probably where the scars come in. Yeah. You can see that scar on that side of the face there. Scar on the eye there.
Heidelberg, huh? Do they call it? Yeah, Heidelberg.
Bash on the nose. Yeah, weird scar on the side of the face there. You can't really see it underneath this thing. Cut on the cheek. X on the face. There's not many of these. Because I feel like these would be cool to have them, and then you'd be able to move them around, locate them on the face. I've seen games that do that, where you can move it, flow it on the face.
Oh, putting them on arms, neck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Just fun stuff like that.
Yep, and then just add and remove stuff. Yeah, I know that stuff is like just why, but it's like why not?
So it can. Yeah, exactly. Dude, is that 338 Lapua or is that 50 cal on your vest?
Let's see here, the vest.
No, it just looked like you had 50 BMG or 338 Lapua.
Those three rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they. My brain says 50, but I'm not as educated as you are.
50 is huge, dude. Like
is 50 even bigger than that?
Yeah, because that molly is a 1-inch molly webbing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if a 50 cal would fit.
So it's even bigger than that. Would a 50 cal be double that? Or like a third more?
I don't know how big around it is. Pretty beefy. It's close to that. I'm not saying it's not close, but...
Because this is also something that would be cool with this, is speaking of just the molly idea, is these things that are stuck on here, to be able to move them around, like it's literally stuck onto molly. How molly works.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you can move it up
The
and down.
HTI is the 50 BMG, so it makes sense they are the 50 rounds.
Some of the stuff is kind of weird. So 3 pistol pouches, maybe a utility pouch with a flashlight.
Let's see here. Donut from chat is saying that it makes sense that it's the 50 BMG rounds, just because the that's what the HT1 is. But the thing is I can roll this vest with any gun, so within the context of me using this gun and having those bullets, you would want it to be that way. It would be nice if they, like that detail in the vest would actually change. Like the rounds that were stuck in there would switch out. If you run in a shotgun, you would have like, you know, shotgun shells in there and stuff. That would be cool.
I like the tourniquet. That's a nice touch too.
Where's the tourniquet? Is it the wire?
Just above.
Just the stuff below it? Is that what you're talking about?
It's yeah, just above the bullet pouch. There's the horizontal, and you see the wingless. That's a tourniquet. It's a cat tourniquet for size brachials.
That's cool. Here, I'm curious. Let me go back to that other special outfit and look at some of these other vests real quick. This is funny. The idea of
it says that your blood type's A negative.
My web type?
Your blood type on the vest.
Oh, my blood type is A negative? Huh. How does it say that? With the
look on the radio.
Let's see here. Okay, select this. Go to body, clothing, accessories, clothing, vest. Alright. So there's this one. So where's that vest that we were rolling? Okay, this one. So the radio, A. The A on there.
A negative.
A negative.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have. So you have your blood type there, so people know what transfusion you need if you go down.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah. So like the PJs when they come in, the pair of jumpers, and they pull you onto the helicopter, they have blood units on hand. Now, normally they're going to give you A negative, O negative or O positive if you're male. They're not even going to worry about it.
What happens if someone gives you, if you get, different blood in your system? Because you'll
Well, it depends on the.
you'll end up surviving more, right? But
It
initially,
depends.
but is there certain
What
types that you'll have like problems with?
It'll kill you.
It'll kill you. Okay. So there is a little.
You die.
So there's certain blood types that are rare enough that you want that to be
Right.
like
So like,
on
O
your
blood
chest
type.
and
Exactly. But O blood type anyone can receive. But only O people can receive O blood.
yeah, this seems to have just different backing. Like it's a different type of I don't know, like different kind of molly a little bit on these ones.
Yeah. Laser cut. So this is a negative. It's a laser cut, so it's a negative. It's the inverse molly, basically, if you think about it.
And then this one has zip ties,
Oh,
which would be nice if this game actually did zip ties in it, where you could.
And that's a
people.
trauma pen. Trauma, like a pen that you can hit people with.
To attack with.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then you think that's medical tape or is just like
it looks like electrical tape.
Electrical tape of some kind.
If you turn it just so slightly so I can see.
Yeah, it looks like electrical tape there. Electrical tape
a lot
or
of times,
something like that.
Yeah, you'll put electrical tape around the edge of your buttstocks because a lot of times they're rubber. Will grab the clothing and when you're trying to put it in the shoulder pocket, it'll mess with your shoulder well. And so when you run that side to side electrical tape on it.
Do you have any idea what that multicolored ring is?
It looks like a bracelet.
Because it seemed like it was on that thing there too. Do you see that? That whatever that thing is I don't know. It's wrapped around it or wrapped around and going through like a hole. So I think it's just a bracelet to help pull whatever that is out.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could be like something to help you pull things out. Paracord is nice too.
Yeah. Okay. And you can add
the grenade pouch.
Yeah, there's not much of a variety with a lot of those. A lot of those were like basically the same thing.
Yeah.
With the thing to it, but
I'm not seeing even like the normal JPCs. You know what I mean? It's kind of some eclectic stuff. This is kind of more of a ranger harness. But it does make sense because everyone's wearing backpacks. You know what I mean? I would think if you take the backpack off, your kit would change.
That would be cool if you could, yeah. Yeah, it would be just fun to be able to manipulate stuff because it's what is it? The same stuff that's words that came about from Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur had like where you could create your own characters and make them look like whatever. People are making characters that look like, you know, Deadpool, Joker, and so on and so forth. That being able to kind of do that on here would be fun. Trying to make characters look like, you know, closest thing that you could do to maybe a military Captain America or Iron Man or whatever, where they're wearing different things, but you're trying to, you know, do stuff. I would try to pull off something close to Deadpool, which I've kind of done in my other
Punisher, Green Arrow, you know, some fun things like that too.
Yeah. But yeah, you have any other?
No, there's plenty to play with, definitely.
So, hopefully, We can get you into the game sooner rather than later.
Yeah. I just thought I had more time with that sale.
That's yeah, that's so sad. It's so sad. I wish I knew that you wanted that game, because I would have helped. I would have helped, like, keeping you on that. I would have
Wounded that bird on patrol. Watch out.
said stuff.
Well, all it would have taken is for me to run to the store.
Because out of all the boys, I am the most knowledged in that stuff. I've just had a system longer, so I know how to navigate that stuff a little longer. But
well, and I was new to it with. I mean, and the irony is the week that I get a system, you know what I mean? I have like a 4-day window, you know what I mean? It's
yeah, exactly. Well, and the thing is anyone that has a system has gone through what you've gone through. They always learn the hard way. That those PSN cells, you gotta read the fine print to know how long they last. So yeah. Because I'm trying to think of if there's anything else that I can like tell you kind of about this game that you would be interested in knowing. And I feel like there's stuff in here that is I don't even know.
Getting those supplies.
Hey, it's Ebzu. How you doing? I'm actually just showing off the game to my brother. I have him in the chat. He's asking questions and we're just looking at stuff. Being nerdy about the stuff that's in here.
And then trying to shorten the learning curve when I get the game.
Yeah, and kind of get his head into how to manage the menus and stuff like that, so when he finally
aiming for the PPIC
gets around to getting the game, he can actually have a little bit of an edge on things. So from here, this is one of the things that you might want to know. Squad privacy right here. You can click on this to make it so no one comes into your game, so you're playing by yourself with your AI squad.
Right.
Join match is just joining random match, and then down here it will show you everyone that you can possibly like play with.
Hook on to, or
yeah, and it shows if they're online or not. And this actually is set up to when you click that, it'll like immediately just send that person an invite. So, and then you can also, if someone has their squad privacy open, you can actually see, oh, this guy's playing, and then you can just join them. So, which is
awesome.
Also cool. So, okay, I'm gonna change my suit back. Do you want to stop the stream session and just go back to talking about story stuff, or is there any, or did you need to do something else? Let's see here, accessories, special. I think it's this one. There we go. Alright. And right now I'm actually messing around with my other save file, Zoo. This isn't the one that I run with you. This is the one that I run with my brothers.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
What's the Tier 1 options?
Tier 1 options? Yeah, I don't know. I was just seeing that too. It's like, what is that? Reward examples. Unlock tier 1 by reaching level 30 and activating it on this page. Play the game in tier 1 mode. Earn tier 1 points. Unlock exclusive rewards. Holy crap, that's cool. So I guess after you beat the game, you continue playing the game, but in tier mode. And I guess probably as you play it, as you keep on going along, I think someone else was talking about this. You go from tier 1 and it increases the difficulty at over time. So the game gets really hard, I think, at some point, possibly. Which intrigues me. I'm wondering if you're able to manipulate the difficulty. Because someone was saying, like, it gets to a point in the game where you're dying from, like...
Let Russell sort that out.
3 shots and, what else?
Let him cool up the stream.
Something about not being able to tag stuff. Are you still there, Q?
Yeah, she's just throwing a fit again.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Just making sure.
Still alive.
And I feel like there's something else with this. Maybe this is where the extra content and the weird other mission stuff that I saw some people playing was connected into. I wish I...
You have to reach level 30 to unlock tire mode.
What is tier mode, don't it? Exactly.
Still have to destroy the main campaign.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've got a ways to go. Ways to go. And so many other games to play. That am I running? Yeah, I need to definitely unlock more stuff on this build. Alright. Resume. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hop off, guys. I may be streaming later and playing later on tonight. I'm not sure. Currently been hanging out
Have
with...
to reach level 30 and from there you start at tire 50 and work down to 1. You get rewards every 5th tire you hit and in between, skipping the rest. Take it easy, man.
Getting resources with them. Awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you, Donut. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for helping out with info, Donut. It's much appreciated. Yeah, I'm gonna go try to hang out with him. He's got his day off, which is abnormal. We'll see how long I hang out with him, and then maybe if he's got other plans, then I'm going to I'll see if you're on Zoo or something. But otherwise,
no worries.
It may be tomorrow. So, all right, catch you guys later.